The office tower stood tall and quiet after sunset. Most lights were off, and only a few floors still glowed. Inside, papers were stacked neatly, chairs pushed in, and the hum of the city felt far away. On the ground floor, a man pushed a cleaning cart slowly across the marble floor. His name was Adam. Adam worked as a janitor in the building for 3 years. He came every evening after finishing his daytime job at a small warehouse. He never complained, never arrived late, and never left work unfinished. To most people, he was invisible. Just another man in a blue uniform, cleaning what others left behind. Adam was also a single father. Every morning, before sunrise, he woke his young son Leo, made breakfast, and walked him to school. After that, Adam worked all day lifting boxes. In the evening, his neighbor watched Leo while Adam went to clean offices. Life was hard, but Adam stayed calm. He believed that steady effort mattered more than luck. On the top floor of the building, the CEO sat alone in her office. Her name was Maya. Maya had built the company from nothing. She was respected, feared, and admired. Her days were filled with meetings, plans, and decisions that affected thousands of people. Money was never a problem for her, but peace was. She trusted reports and numbers, but not people easily. That evening, Maya stayed late. She was tired of reading the same complaints about workers quitting and low morale. Managers blamed pay. Others blamed attitude. None of the answers felt real to her. She leaned back in her chair and looked out the window. That was when she noticed the janitor on the floor below, cleaning slowly but carefully. He wiped desks, adjusted chairs, and even straightened picture frames. He did more than his job required. Something about that caught her attention. Over the next few days, Maya noticed him again and again. He always worked quietly. He treated the office space with respect, as if it belonged to him. When he finished one floor, he double-checked corners before moving on. Maya asked her assistant one simple question. Who is the janitor on the night shift? Her assistant checked quickly. His name is Adam. He is part-time through a cleaning service. That should have been the end of it. But Maya could not stop thinking about him. She wondered why someone like him worked so hard for a job that few noticed. One evening, without telling anyone, Maya left the building early. She waited across the street, hidden among people walking home. When Adam came out, pushing his cart to storage, she watched quietly. Adam locked up, removed his gloves, and checked his phone. Then he started walking. Maya followed at a distance. She felt strange doing it. She had never followed anyone in her life. But curiosity pulled her forward. She wanted to understand the life behind the uniform. Adam walked several blocks to a bus stop. He waited patiently, even when the bus was late. When it arrived, he got on and sat near the back. Maya got on too and sat far away. The bus traveled from the bright business area into older streets. Buildings became smaller. Shops closed. Street lights flickered. Adam got off near a small apartment building. Maya followed again, careful not to be seen. Adam entered the building and climbed the stairs. Maya stayed outside, wondering if she had gone too far. But then she heard a child's laughter from an open window. She stopped. Through the window, she saw Adam inside a small apartment. A young boy ran toward him and hugged his legs tightly. "You're back," the boy said with excitement. Adam smiled and picked him up. "Of course I am." Maya felt something tighten in her chest. She watched quietly as Adam helped the boy with homework, warmed food, and listened patiently as the child talked about his day. There was no rush in Adam's movements. No anger. Only care. Maya stepped back and walked away slowly. That night, she could not sleep. Her large home felt empty. She thought about the child's laughter and the small apartment filled with warmth. She thought about how Adam worked all day and still came home with energy for his son. The next day at work, Maya could not focus. During a meeting, she stared at numbers on a screen but saw something else. She saw effort without reward. That evening, Maya stayed late again. Adam arrived on schedule, pushing his cart. This time, Maya walked out of her office and stood near the hallway. Adam looked surprised to see her. "Good evening," he said politely, lowering his eyes. "Good evening," Maya replied. "You do excellent work." "Thank you," Adam said simply. Most people would smile proudly. Adam just nodded and continued cleaning. Maya wanted to ask more, but she stopped herself. She returned to her office, feeling unsettled. Over the next week, Maya followed Adam twice more. She saw him pick up his son from a neighbor. She saw him teaching the boy how to tie shoes. She saw him counting coins carefully at a small store. Adam never complained. Not once. Maya began to notice something else too. At work, Adam noticed problems others ignored. A broken chair. A loose cable. A leaking tap. He quietly reported them or fixed what he could. His mind was sharp, always thinking ahead. One night, Maya watched him studying a notice board. It showed a plan for office renovation. Adam stood there longer than needed, reading carefully. Maya walked closer. "Do you understand those drawings?" she asked. Adam hesitated. "Yes. A little." "Where did you learn that?" Adam wiped his hands. "I studied engineering years ago. But life changed." Maya looked at him closely for the first time. His eyes were tired but focused. Intelligent. That answer stayed with her. Later that night, Maya sat alone in her office again. She realized something important. She had spent years searching for talent through resumes and interviews. But right under her roof, someone with skill, discipline, and honesty cleaned her floors every night. She remembered how people talked about leadership from comfort. Adam lived responsibility daily. Maya made a decision, though she did not fully understand where it would lead. She would learn more. Not from files or reports. From the man himself. Outside, the building lights turned off one by one. Adam finished his work, unaware that his quiet life had already started to change. The next evening, Adam arrived at work like always. Same blue uniform. Same quiet steps. Same focus. He did not know that the CEO was watching him again, not from a distance this time, but with a plan. Maya sat in her office, thinking carefully. She did not want to scare him or make him uncomfortable. She also did not want rumors. Power could break trust if used carelessly. She decided to start small. When Adam reached the top floor, he noticed a note placed neatly on one of the desks. It was short and written clearly. "Please report directly to the administration office before starting tonight's work." Adam felt nervous. He had never been called like this before. He checked his work record in his mind. He was never late. Never careless. Still, his heart beat faster. He knocked on the office door. "Come in," Maya said calmly. Adam stepped inside and froze for a moment. He recognized her immediately. Everyone in the building knew who she was. "Good evening," Adam said, lowering his head slightly. "Good evening, Adam," Maya replied. "Please sit." Adam sat carefully, his hands resting on his knees. Maya studied him for a moment. Not in a cold way. In a curious way. "I noticed your work," she said. "You are very thorough." "Thank you," Adam replied. "You studied engineering," Maya continued. Adam looked surprised. "Yes. Long ago. Why did you stop?" Adam paused. He chose his words carefully. "My wife passed away. I had to raise my son alone. I took whatever work I could find." Maya nodded slowly. "Do you miss it?" Adam thought for a moment. "I miss building things. Solving problems." Maya leaned forward. "What if I told you there might be another opportunity here?" Adam looked confused. "I am just a cleaner." Maya smiled slightly. "You are more than that." She explained that the company was reviewing internal operations. She needed someone reliable to assist with maintenance planning and safety checks. Nothing official yet. Just observation and small tasks. Paid extra. Adam hesitated. I am not sure I am qualified anymore. You are honest, Maya said. That matters more than confidence. Adam agreed to try. Over the next few weeks, Adam's routine slowly changed. He still cleaned, but now he also checked equipment lists, reviewed layouts, and wrote simple reports. Maya read every one. His notes were clear, practical, thoughtful. He did not complain when tasks were added. He asked questions. He listened. He learned fast. Other employees began to notice. Why is the janitor in meetings? Some whispered. Adam heard the comments but ignored them. He had heard worse before. One evening, a senior manager questioned Maya privately. Why involve him? The manager asked. There are professionals for this. Maya replied calmly. I am watching results, not titles. That same night, Adam rushed home after work. His neighbor met him at the door, worried. Leo has a fever, she said. Adam's face drained of color. He thanked her and hurried inside. Leo lay on the couch, weak and quiet. Adam sat beside him, holding his hand. I'm here, Adam whispered. The next day, Adam called Maya to explain he might be late. His voice was tense. Take care of your son, Maya said immediately. Work can wait. Adam was surprised. No employer had said that to him before. Leo recovered in a few days. When Adam returned to work, he found something unexpected. A small bag sat near his cleaning cart. Inside were groceries, medicine, and a note. For Leo. From someone who understands. Adam stood still for a long time. His eyes burned, but he did not cry. He never asked who sent it. He already knew. As weeks passed, Adam proved himself again and again. During a safety inspection, he noticed a design flaw others missed. Fixing it prevented a serious problem. Maya called him into her office again. You saved the company a great deal of trouble, she said. I was just doing my job, Adam replied. That is the point, Maya said. She offered him a temporary contract as a junior operations assistant. Official title. Better pay. Daytime hours. Adam stared at the paper in disbelief. I cannot leave my second job right away, he said honestly. I need stability. You will have it, Maya said. And support. Adam signed. The news spread fast. Some employees were shocked. Others were curious. A few were kind. One engineer named Tom started helping Adam understand new systems. Another worker, Nina, shared lunch with him and treated him like an equal. Adam stayed humble. He listened more than he spoke. At home, Leo noticed the change too. You smile more, Leo said one night. Adam laughed softly. Do I? Yes, Leo said. And you come home earlier. Adam realized something important. Opportunity did not just change work. It changed life. Maya watched all of this from a distance. She did not interfere more than needed. She saw Adam grow into his role naturally. But she also noticed resistance. One manager tried to block Adam's access to files. Another questioned his presence in front of others. Maya addressed it firmly. Respect is not earned by position, she said in a meeting. It is earned by action. Slowly, the resistance faded. One evening, Adam stayed late to fix a scheduling issue. Maya passed by and stopped. You work too much, she said. Adam smiled. Old habit. They stood in silence for a moment. Why did you help me? Adam asked quietly. Maya answered honestly. Because I followed you one night and saw who you really were. Adam looked surprised but not angry. I saw a father, Maya continued. A man who does the right thing even when no one is watching. Adam nodded. That is all I know how to be. That night, as Adam left the building, he felt something new. Not luck. Hope. But neither he nor Maya knew that the biggest test was still ahead. Change never comes quietly. As Adam stepped into his new role, the air around him felt different. People greeted him now. Some smiled with respect. Others watched him closely, measuring every move. Adam noticed everything but stayed calm. He focused on his work and kept his head clear. Maya also felt the shift. Her decision had started a wave inside the company. Productivity was rising, but so was tension. A few senior managers felt uncomfortable. They were used to control, not fairness. One morning, a serious problem appeared. A supplier reported missing equipment. The loss was expensive, and the board demanded answers. An internal review began immediately. Whispers spread through the building like smoke. Someone suggested Adam. He used to work nights, one voice said. He had access to many floors. The accusation reached Maya within minutes. She felt anger, but she did not show it. Instead, she called for facts. Adam was informed and asked to attend a review meeting. When he entered the room, he felt the cold weight of suspicion. Faces that once nodded at him now avoided his eyes. Maya sat at the head of the table. Adam, she said, we need to review access records. Please explain your work schedule from last month. Adam spoke clearly. He explained every shift, every task, every report. He did not defend himself with emotion. He relied on truth. The review team checked logs and camera records. Hours passed. During the wait, Adam thought about Leo. He worried how easily things could fall apart. One accusation could undo years of effort. Finally, the truth surfaced. The missing equipment had been moved during renovation by a contracted team. Paperwork was filed late, causing confusion. Adam had nothing to do with it. The room grew silent. Maya looked around. This is why assumptions are dangerous, she said firmly. Adam was cleared immediately. Later that day, Maya called Adam into her office again. I am sorry, she said. You should never have been treated that way. Adam nodded. I understand. Fear makes people blind. Maya studied him. You handled that with more calm than many executives. Adam smiled faintly. When life tests you early, later tests feel lighter. That moment changed everything. Maya realized Adam was not just capable. He was strong in a way that could not be taught. She made another decision. At the next board meeting, Maya presented a new internal development program. It focused on identifying talent within all levels of the company. Skills, work ethic, integrity. Adam was named as the first success story. Some board members resisted. This is risky, one said. It challenges tradition. Maya replied, tradition should not protect weakness. The program was approved. Adam was promoted again, this time to operations coordinator. Training followed. Responsibility increased. So did trust. At home, Leo listened proudly as Adam explained his new work. Does that mean you fix big problems now? Leo asked. Yes, Adam said. But the biggest job is still being your dad. Leo hugged him tightly. Maya also felt change in her own life. Watching Adam had forced her to face something she avoided for years. She had built success but forgotten connection. One evening, Maya visited a company event where families were invited. She watched employees laughing with children, sharing food, feeling human. She saw Adam and Leo playing a simple game together. Leo laughed freely. Adam laughed too. For the first time in a long while, Maya smiled without effort. Weeks later, Maya announced a policy change. Flexible hours for parents. Support programs. Clear growth paths. The impact was immediate. Loyalty increased. Turnover dropped. The company's culture transformed. One reporter asked Maya in an interview, what inspired this change? Maya answered, a reminder that talent can wear any uniform. Adam continued to work quietly. He never sought attention. He helped others rise. He listened to those who felt unseen. One afternoon, Tom approached him. You know, Tom said, people trust you more than most managers. Adam shrugged. Trust grows when people feel respected. The company faced challenges like any other, but now it faced them together. Months later, Maya stood on the building roof, looking over the city. Adam joined her to discuss a project. Do you ever think about that night? Maya asked. When I followed you. Adam smiled. Sometimes. Do you regret it? She asked. No, Adam said. Because you did not just follow. You chose to act. They stood quietly as the sun set. Down below, the city moved on. People hurried home. Lights turned on. Lives unfolded. Adam's life had changed, but he remained the same at heart. Maya's life had changed too. She had learned that leadership was not about being above others. It was about seeing them. As Adam left for home, he thought about the long road behind him. Hard work. Loss. Responsibility. Hope. He unlocked his apartment door. Leo ran toward him. Did you fix the big problem today? Leo asked. Adam laughed. Yes. And tomorrow, I will fix another. Maya watched from her office window as the building lights dimmed. She felt something rare. Contentment. The janitor she once watched from afar had changed her company. But more importantly, he had changed her understanding of what truly mattered. And that changed everything. Time moved forward, but not everything became easy. Growth always brings new weight, and Adam felt it slowly settle on his shoulders. As operations coordinator, Adam now handled bigger systems. Budgets. Schedules. Safety planning. People depended on his decisions. He worked carefully, knowing one mistake could affect many families. Maya watched his progress closely. She trusted him, but she also knew the company was entering a difficult phase. Competition was rising. Costs were increasing. The board wanted faster results. One morning, Maya received a sharp message from the board. They wanted to close one department. It would save money, but dozens of workers would lose jobs. Maya called an emergency leadership meeting. Adam was invited. When Adam saw the numbers, his chest tightened. He recognized the department. Many workers there had families like his. The room filled with tense voices. We have no choice, one manager said. Profit must come first, said another. Adam listened quietly. Then Maya looked at him. Adam, she said. What do you think? All eyes turned toward him. Adam took a breath. I understand the numbers, he said calmly. But closing this department is a short fix. The problem is not the workers. It is inefficiency in how resources are used. Some people frowned. Adam continued. If we reorganize processes and retrain staff, we can reduce costs without losing people. One manager shook his head. That takes time. Adam nodded. So does rebuilding trust after layoffs. The room fell silent. Maya felt proud but stayed neutral. Adam, can you prepare a detailed alternative plan within 1 week? Yes, Adam said. That week was one of the hardest Adam had ever faced. He worked late nights. He reviewed data. He spoke with workers directly. He listened to their ideas. Many had solutions but had never been asked before. At home, Leo noticed Adam's tired eyes. You look very tired, Leo said one night. Adam smiled gently. Some problems need patience. Leo nodded seriously. You always say patience wins. Adam laughed softly. You listen too well. The day of the presentation arrived. Adam stood in front of the board with simple slides and clear words. He explained how waste could be reduced, how training could improve speed, how morale affected results. He did not exaggerate. He did not promise miracles. He promised effort and honesty. When he finished, the room was quiet. Finally, one board member spoke. "This is different," he said. "But it makes sense." Another added, "We should try it." The department was saved. Workers heard the news quickly. Relief spread like sunlight after rain. Many thanked Adam personally. He accepted their thanks with humility. Maya called Adam later that day. "You did not just save jobs," she said. "You changed how leadership thinks." Adam replied, "People perform better when they feel secure." That decision strengthened Adam's position, but it also made him a target. Some managers felt threatened. They feared his influence. Soon, pressure increased. Adam began receiving impossible deadlines. Tasks were questioned more harshly. Meetings became tense. Maya noticed. She asked Adam to meet her after work. "You are being tested," she said. Adam nodded. "I expected it." "Are you tired?" Maya asked. Adam thought for a moment. "Yes. But I am not ready to stop." Maya smiled. "Neither am I." She decided to act again. Maya announced a transparent review system. Decisions would be evaluated openly. Contributions would be recorded clearly. The system reduced hidden pressure. It forced fairness. Some managers left the company. Others adapted. The culture shifted again. One evening, Adam received a message from his son's school. Leo had won a small academic award. Adam attended the ceremony. He stood quietly at the back, watching Leo smile on stage. At that moment, Adam realized success meant nothing if it cost moments like this. He made a personal promise to balance his life better. Maya also faced her own test. A rival company offered her a powerful deal. Higher profit. Faster growth. But it required reducing worker benefits. Maya spent a long night thinking. She remembered Adam. His patience. His choices. The next day, she refused the deal. The decision surprised many. Maya explained simply. Growth without people is empty. The company continued on its path. Slower, but stronger. Adam became a mentor to younger staff. He encouraged quiet voices. He reminded people that skill could exist anywhere. One day, Nina asked him, "Do you ever miss being invisible?" Adam smiled. Invisibility teaches you how to see others. As months passed, the company stabilized. Trust became its strongest asset. Maya and Adam met less often, but when they did, it was with mutual respect. On a calm evening, Adam walked home holding Leo's hand. "Dad," Leo said, "when I grow up, I want to help people like you." Adam stopped and knelt beside him. "Then remember this. Help by listening first." Leo nodded seriously. From a distance, Maya watched the city lights from her window again. But this time, she did not feel alone. She felt aligned. The journey was not finished. Challenges would return. They always did. But the foundation was strong. Built quietly. By effort. By trust. And by a man who once cleaned floors, unseen, and became a pillar without ever seeking praise.